To beer review number 400. We've got a pretty special beer in front of us here. It's the Cantillon Blåbær Lambik, the 2011 vintage. Me and Jakob went to Copenhagen just to pick up this beer, but we ended up buying a lot more different beer. It was pretty expensive, but I hope it will be worth it. It's on 5%, it's a fruit lambic, apparently one of the best fruit lambics in the world, and it's made with Danish blueberries, or fermented with Danish blueberries, and there it is for you. You can see the label here. Pretty cool label. It's the exact same label as all other years, with that cowboy guy making like a sour face drinking Cantillon. And we're all using Cantillon tasting glasses. We're using this bigger one. And me and Jakob and Henrik is actually using the glass that's on the label, so that's pretty cool. And we also actually got some blueberries to taste with it, just for fun.
A fun thing is there's more blueberries in this than there is in this glass.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. But yeah, before we start cracking it open, I want to thank all of you guys for subscribing, commenting and all. I'm almost on 800 subscribers now. It's fucking awesome. I want to thank Belgium in a Box for sponsoring me. I want to thank, all you guys out there who watch my reviews and joins them, and let's get this brew cracked open. As with all Cantillon beers, it also has a cork, and it's actually a different cap than your average Cantillon beer. Usually they're plain. This is black, and then with the logo on it. I'm dying to try this.
Me too.
Poof. Nice! Oh look, it's all blue or purple.
Oh yeah, it's actually quite like the blueberry.
Yeah, it's rising now. Pull that off. And it's also said bottle in 2000. Just so I can pour here. Do you know what? Let's just get it in front of the camera so you guys can see. There's a little bit of water in there. Let's get it poured. Oh, that is beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
That is a gorgeous brew. And that head, look at that. It's a motherfucking sexy looking beer. Here we have it. The Cantillon Blåbær Lambik. Look at that color. What do you guys call this color?
Dark ruby.
Yeah, dark ruby.
Dark red, pink head. Wow, it's a beautiful color. I can't see through it actually.
No, you can't.
It's actually pretty dark.
It is.
It's a dark lambic, and you can smell it already. So let's check out the aroma on this beer.
Wow.
Very sour.
Very sour.
Wow, that's sour.
That's very sour.
Almost vinous, but not in a bad way.
No.
Yeah, I do get a lot of funk as I get in Cantillon beers, like I get vinegar, blueberries too. This is fairly cold, so we're gonna sip on it and then get back to you later on. So you'll get like a full view of the beer when it's also warm. But some of the blueberries, it smells really fruity, and it's really complex.
It's fresh as well.
Yeah. This is actually the first time ever this has been reviewed on YouTube, so this is quite special. I'm ready to dig in. Should we give it a taste?
Yeah.
Cheers,
guys.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, cheers for 400.
That's sour, but actually not as sour as I expected. It's actually pretty well balanced. Alright, especially in the aftertaste, you get a lot of the blueberries.
Yeah.
I think the blueberries mellows out the sourness.
Yeah.
It's not as sour as I suspected it was.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, this is a really nice summer beer. I mean, this is a real summer brew. What flavors? What would you call the body first off?
Medium.
Yeah. Medium to full.
Yeah, I'll say medium too.
Medium, yeah.
But mouthfeel, that's dry. But it's actually not as dry as a goose.
No.
Yeah, because those guys both has had Goose now, and that's also Cantillon's Goose. We had it at the Wharf once, me and Henrik, and you did the review with me of the Cantillon Goose. Not as sour as that, and actually not even as sour as the Creek, but of course blueberries aren't as sour as cherries. But the flavors in there, you definitely get the blueberry taste along with this complex vinous quality of the lambics, along with some Belgian funkiness. What do you guys get?
I mean, I get a lot of the. It is a bit like wine actually. I mean, if it's like it has to call it wine almost. I mean, except you can't look through it. But yeah, I think it's not as as you say, not as sour as the Goose.
No, but it's still very sour.
As Jacob says, it's the blueberries just like kind of mellows it out, exactly balances.
Yeah, it's a really balanced sour, really darn tasty, guys. We're gonna sip on this now a little, and then we'll get back to you when it's warmed up. So we're back with the Cantillon Blueberry Blåbær Lambik, and it's warmed up now. And when it warms up, you can taste the blueberries way more than when you first started drinking it.
Yeah, and there's also a lot more green apple kind of sourness.
Yeah, topped with the vinegar, some white grapes too. Along with that, I think there's a lot of funkiness lambic, because usually lambics are quite funky, but this is one of the more funky lambics I've had. I get like old, dusty cellar kind of flavors. It's really complex. It's quite hard to comprehend the beer actually, but it's actually really nice.
I get the when it's a little bit like warmer. I get the vinous, from the wine barrels, like wine.
Like a wine barrel kind of
flavor.
It smells a little like wine cork when you smell to the beer.
It's really complex. It's a really nice summer refresher. Is it worth the hype? That's the thing. As all hype beers, I wouldn't say it is, but it's certainly a really, really good brew. It's up there with some of the best lambics I've ever had, and I'm gonna have to give this a 95. I really like this. It's so refreshing, so drinkable, good stuff. And I imagine that aging it will be even better when the sourness mellows a little, so it gets easier to taste the complexity of the beer.
It's extremely balanced. All the elements blend together to create this rounded off lambic. It's not too sour, it's not too anything tart. I'd land at a 98, I'd say. Really solid. I'd go to Copenhagen next year again.
Yeah.
Well, I had the Goose and the Creek, and this is better.
From Cantillon.
Yeah, from Cantillon, the Goose and the Creek from Cantillon. And I mean, it is more balanced than the Goose, I think. And well, so I would probably be on 94. 94.
Yeah, guys. So that's it for the 400th beer review for the Master of Hobbits beer reviews. A really, really special beer. If you are in Denmark, if you're in Copenhagen, make sure to try and get this. Try trade for it. It's really good. Unfortunately, we don't have any more bottles left to trade. So yeah, that's it for this beer review. Thanks to all of you guys out there for subscribing, commenting, watching, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. And yeah, 400 beer reviews to come for sure. Definitely.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but we'll probably get there soon. 800 we'll need a really, really special here. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching and all that stuff. Remember to check out my Facebook fan page, Twitter. Remember to comment, subscribe, and we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers, guys.
And we're gonna see you in another beer review. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.